Hey guys, this is a really hard video to go make because I want everyone to kind of fully hear me out. Now, when it comes to the whole VTubing sphere, I'm kind of somewhat new to it, I guess, because I haven't really debuted my model yet. But there's been a comment that's been floating around by one of the bigger content creators, Bao, and I kind of want to do a little bit of deep dive on it. Now, I do want to preface this and say I don't think Bao is evil. I don't think that she was trying to be evil, I hope, when it comes to her comments. And this isn't like a crazy, like, oh my god, I want you to be canceled, you're horrible. Because I do think Bao has gone through a lot, and I do think her tweets are very open for interpretation. But one thing I kind of want to go and highlight and say is on my own experience, especially for a guy who wants to go and debut as a VTuber, and especially someone who's been in the VTubing scene now for a while. I have many VTuber friends, and I probably talk to more VTubers on the day-to-day than probably normal women, which is not a good thing. I should probably go outside. But I do, and I have real-life friends, and I have real-life female friends, and I've had real-life FleshTuber friends who I've known that are females for 10 plus years now. Some of my best friends are women, and I talk to girls on the daily. And it's just like, oh my god, it's a flex. This is me being like, hey, I think I'm relatively normal, or at least I hope I am. And that's why I want my opinion to kind of be heard, and I don't want someone to think Bao is evil, so I'm trying my best to kind of preface her, because like I said, she's kind of gone through a lot. But what she said has also lasting impacts. What I've learned from only these few like short weeks of me making these videos is if I make a video, I'm not popular. I wish I was. I'm not popular on Twitch either. But sometimes these things can go and drive and spark different types of conversations. Like, especially if you talk about VTubers or other various things that might incite bad comments. And that's something I don't think Bao is really realizing, because she's not really taking accountability and realizing that this was a very tone-deaf thing. So if you guys are curious on what I'm talking about, she made this tweet saying, if you're an up-and-coming female content creator with a small but growing audience and a much larger and successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with attention on stream or in your DMs, etc., don't walk, run. Now, I do want to go and agree with her. Like, you might be thinking, why are you agreeing with her if you're saying, you're hurting everyone else? If you, and I'm trying to get the gist of her, because to give her the benefit of the doubt, just because I don't include every single nuanced exception, possibility, and variation doesn't mean we're not having the same conversation. Stay safe, gang. So let's just go and take her words at good face value and understand that she's saying if a bigger content creator is coming to you, please be wary. You know, they might be love bombing you. They might be trying to manipulate you. They might be trying to date you, especially if you're a girl in the creator sphere. Be careful. I agree with her. I agree with the vibe. But one thing I don't agree with is the wording. Now, this has been kind of going viral the last week or so, and even right now in the gaming sphere. And this is why I kind of want to highlight this a little bit more, because I have a lot of proof all sitting around on top of this. But right now, there's just been a huge drama. And I think this is also maybe something Bao doesn't know. Like, I can give her as well a free excuse. Like, she's maybe not familiar with everything ongoing on Twitch or whatever. If you guys have missed this news, Nina Lin is a very popular female creator who's been making her way around, like doing stuff and collabs with everyone, actually has now been banned on Twitch and has gone mad viral for her going and harassing Faye Silky's assistant, Sade. And basically what they were doing is they grabbed the guy, were doing inappropriate acts on him. He was saying no, trying to stop, hiding in a corner. This was all happening all at once. Now, like I said, Bao probably doesn't know about this or is definitely not making a comment, most likely on the Mizkif situation. I would agree. Mizkif went, and I've covered this on these channels and videos, found people, especially women creators with smaller viewer counts, gave them a big influx of viewers, and then kind of had a lot of leverage over them, allowing him to do anything he wanted to do over these people. Exactly what Bao is saying. It's disgusting. It is gross. And Mizkif, as she's probably alluding towards in the statement, was a horrible, vile man. But one thing to note is that these actions also happen for women. And that's why I brought up this whole Nina Lin person, because this has been a bad situation all around. Now, there's also, as of this last hour, so once again, Bao doesn't know this, but this has been an ongoing situation. Disguised Toast, a very popular creator I'm sure you guys have seen, especially in the OTV squad, like Pokemon, Valkyrie, Among Us, whatever. This clip is going around because this is a clip where he was on a massage table, and this same Nina Lee girl was doing all these things, but focusing more on his lower regions that you shouldn't really touch without someone's permission, consent. So he's saying, I was trying to get a massage from the physical therapist when Nina, in a real life streamer I've never met, pushed aside the therapist and started grabbing my while I was already laid on the table. Like, he's already there for the bit, and then he's literally facing down. This woman's on top of him doing this. I felt pressured to go along with this all because 3 in real life streamer cameras pointed at my face, and it was also a sponsored event. I did not want to escalate the situation. I was extremely uncomfortable the whole time. I don't want to show the clip out of respect for him. Definitely should have said something in the moment, and I regret not doing so. And honestly, a little ashamed of myself for not speaking up, because I just know if I ever spoke up about it again in the future, people say, well, you should have stopped it then. I don't agree with the quoted tweet using derogatory terms to describe Nina, just want to use it as context. So I just want to use this as an example for just that happened literally in the past day, like an hour ago. Male streamers do get harassed as well. Male streamers have had horrible instances. To throw my own sake on this too, I, as a VTuber, my model's already made. It's adorable, and I cannot wait for people to go and see it. And I'm still maybe kind of waiting a little bit longer, but there's been a huge, massive apprehension for me. I'm already a somewhat established creator. This is my second YouTube. I have a main account. I have like 80,000, 70,000 followers on Twitch. I get like 30, 40, 50 viewers. I'm not famous, don't get me wrong, but I'm already partnered. I've already been streaming and partnered for 13 years. I already like hit my peak, and I just do it all for fun. But I'm very apprehensive to join this because there's so much male hate. And this is where I think Bao is not understanding this. And now, no hate on Bao. She's gone through a lot. I think her intentions are just trying to be still safe. But some of the things we've been seeing around over here makes me sad. Because basically, we've had even Eagle Eye saying, why is Bao yapping about being canceled over this tweet on her stream? Basically, because it's the same tweet I showed you guys. The main criticism I've seen is that the tweet was poorly worded and should have said people rather than men. Yes, I don't think Bao is being wrong. I think there's horrible people out there, but other people see and feel these side effects. I don't feel welcome in the VTubing world. And that's crazy because I know so many VTuber women who make phenomenal content. I probably speak to more female VTubers than probably normal people. I need to stop talking to dog girls and cat girls. It's not good. But I adore these women. They've worked really hard. They have great brands. They're funny and they're great, like nice people. I have female friends everywhere. In real life, when I'm not streaming or making videos, I'm hanging out with my female friends. Like, you know, like I want to get married and have a love life and everything. I love that stuff. I'm not going on Twitch for it, but like, I just respect women. Like women made me want to become a VTuber. And the same time too, like, I don't know, like, it's just weird. Like I feel bad. Because men VTubers, look at this. I'm generally heartbroken being a guy at this point. To have people you looked up to generally think all men are a problem. Yes, there are problematic men that should be dealt with. I'm just tired. But so there are also women who do it. I've had bigger female streamers come on to me, harass me. I've had people who send me inappropriate pictures. I've had female stalkers. I've had women viewers that get upset with me because they want to go on a date with me because I'm a very shy guy. And I think, I don't know, maybe it's like some weird unattainable thing. I don't think I'm attractive. I don't think I'm famous. I don't think I'm special. I'm nothing. Like really, truly, like you can find another 50 of me in 5 minutes on the street. But bad things still happen to men. And I'm not saying that Bao is saying that that doesn't happen to men, but you can see the trickle effect. And we also see all these other tweets sometimes too as well. Way too many pick-me's ignoring the message for the sake of attention. And it stinks. I respond this. Like there's a lot of negativity against men for no reason. Yes, if someone's like a creepo trying to get in your DMs, trying to get with you, that's gross. Should never happen. Ever. I will never take that away. But women do that to men too. VTuber women do that more often than you would ever expect. And I don't want to sit over here and expose people, but I've had women who have harassed me and they get mad because I ignore them. Like truly, I have a more predominant female viewer base on my Twitch streams especially too. I have a bunch of like lesbian women and stuff. It's fun. Like I prefer that. I'm very woman coded. So I get the vibe, but I want to be included in the VTubing world. I don't want to be gay kept out of this. And when people are calling people pick-me's for being as a man saying, hey, there's a lot of blind hate for males in the VTubing sphere. And to be honest, it is kind of a problem, which is why I'm making this video, not to insult Bao. I'm using her comment as like a leverage to discuss this all. I think Bao's points are right. Could it have been worded better? Yes. But I think what she's saying and the gist of what she's saying is right. I don't think Bao is evil. But it is kind of rough that she's not just kind of rewording and saying, yeah, there's bad people on both ends. She kind of did, but she kind of didn't also accept it. You know, it's like, we don't have to that's a little too much, a little too nitpicky on my end. But like, you know, it does sting. Because there has also been other comments too out there as well. And it's like, it's just rough. Like I could show you guys one where I saw this week where basically a V2, like a random, don't send any hate to these people. It's fine. I can handle it. I've been in the creator sphere for 13 years. It's whatever. But like you see this as a guy who wants to become a VTuber. Like my model's already done. I love the creative ends of it all. It's really cool. Like I want to be welcome here. I will be a good guy VTuber. I will promise you, I will not try to creep on people, or like, I'd like to platform more awesome women in the community. Like, I like the vibe of this. I like artists. I like giving artists money. Like, it's a fun thing. Like, I've watched anime my entire life. I want to do something unique. I want to be a good VTuber. But when you go and open up Twitter and you see a controversial opinion about, I think male VTubers should be sent to the suffering Cuban torment nexus for at least 20 years. Now, they're probably just memeing and joking, sure. Like, don't send anything mean to any of these people, even Val. Like, they did nothing wrong, I guess. I don't know. It still hurts. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't. But like, I'm like, what a horrible thing to see. Because that sucks. As someone who doesn't know the context, it's not even cool to see someone saying they should be tormented or suffering for 20 years just from their gender. And every time I've made these tweets, it's all guys who like this. So it's not, you know, like just me being like, oh, I'm famous, I have a few Twitter followers, probably no one cares. It's just people like, these are guys that are liking these tweets and being like, yeah, it sucks. Like I showed you guys, like people are heartbroken because the whole vibe is everyone is against male VTubers. And I made a video on this not too long ago about like what to go and fix as a guy VTuber. If you guys want to watch it, just check on the channel. I thought it was a pretty decent video. And I've had other female VTubers mention like, yeah, that was a good video. Because I'm like, just don't creep on people, be respectful. Like if like, you know, like treat women like friends, like just normal stuff that I would hope most people already know. But VTubing is predominantly female based. As a guy, like a flesh tuber, I have female friends who don't even care. We'll just hang out and chill. VTubing, like women, is a different breed. Like, it seems like they're a little bit more, I don't know how to word this the best. It's more of a girls' club, which is fun. I think women should have their safe space to go make content. But at the same time, it's like gaming. Like, I've seen women who get harassed playing video games, and I hate it. Like, I will stand up for it. I don't mind. Like, I'll just call some guy a weirdo because I'd rather play games with girls. Who cares? Like, it's fun. Like last night I was playing with more girls than guys because that's just what my friend groups are. Like that's okay. So I'd want women involved in gaming. So why wouldn't women want more normal men in the VTubing sphere? I think I'm relatively normal because I just talk to women. Like I don't know. They're just people. Like they're people like everyone else. But it sucks because when men get like harassed and hurt on this one, maybe I'm this far cry. Like I'll go on Twitter and I'll see people saying like support male VTubers, all caps. Where's all the guy VTubers? I want guy VTuber friends. But like, maybe they don't really mean it. Maybe it's just like Twitter engagement bait. Because at the end of the day, it kind of seems like no one really cares that much about men in the first place. And I'm not trying to be like a, oh, my life sucks, so oh, woe is me. It just is a weird dynamic because as a guy streamer, I've never really had issues with female streamers, not once in my life, not a single time. I have done probably hundreds of dual streams and collab streams with women. I have had zero issues with girls. Oh, as soon as the VTubing sphere comes out here, I'm seeing all these women making comments about how men suck and they're all horrible. And it's just like, no wonder why men don't want to join. I spend all this money and time and effort to become a VTuber, and I see one of the biggest creators is saying, like, if a guy even sends you a DM, run. Now, like I said, he's talking about Mizkif, she's not fully wrong. And even some other comments are like, yeah, is she correct? Yes, and I would agree, Bao is correct. But was it also worded poorly? Yes, it was. And it does have implications of other people, look at like Kazuna and other folks out there who do get heartbroken. There's a trickle down effect. And the fact that she's going out here and saying like, hey, why am I being canceled? It's not, it's just accountability and people saying like, hey, it hurts, man. Like being a man in this industry is a hard thing. I've had people say I'm going to fail because I'm a male VTuber. No one will watch me. My normal viewers will leave me. And I thought my artists have done a great job. I've spent a lot of money, a lot of time in my own creative vision to make something special that I can't wait to show you guys. And then when you see just everyone kind of insulting men and saying that men suck, like it's like I don't even have a chance. Like I almost just want to stop and not even do my debut in the first place because it's like it's just negativity everywhere all the time. And I'm thankful I already have awesome female VTuber friends who don't care because they know me. Female friends in real life who don't even know much about Twitch. They just hang out with me because they like me. And I have a happy life, so I don't necessarily need more friends. I don't need the VTubers' approval. I don't need anything else because I have a fulfilling life already. But it still kind of stinks seeing this before you even pop on in. So Bao in the future, if you ever can, I'm sure you're not evil at all. There is bad on the female side too. Girls have done things wrong, especially in the VTubing sphere. Look at even Cinder. Look at all Shy Lily, your little like Google Doc circle that happened. Sometimes bad things can happen too with girls. I'm not even picking a side on this in this video. It's just, you know, bad things happen to everyone. And I think Bao would agree. I don't think she's evil. I don't think she's bad. I don't think she deserves to be scorned for by all the male VTubers out there. But just as my own thing, it does suck. Like, I do think male VTubers are not horrible. I'm sure there's horrible guys out there, just like there are for women. But maybe kind of give some people a chance. Maybe let guy VTubers have a chance to make some content, support them up, because at the end of the day, it's very female oriented. And I think that's a good spot to have a safe space for women, but you know, I don't want to stream sometimes the VTuber too. Maybe this is too hard of a video. I apologies to anyone I showed. Please never say anything mean to anyone. Like I said, we got the gist of what Bao was trying to say. I don't think she's evil or bad or hates men or whatever. She has gone through a lot, so give her a little of a free pass. And everyone else I may have shown, like, they don't mean, they're probably memeing. But I'm just trying to say that sometimes as a guy VTuber, it sucks. Because bad things do happen to men and content creators, and I don't know, like maybe I'm a little bit more biased because I'm a guy. So maybe take it from the perspective of a man. Anyway, subscribe if you guys want to. Check out the video I mentioned how to be a good guy VTuber if you guys want. And of course, I appreciate all. Much love to Bao and everyone else out there. No hate on my end. And hopefully I don't get canceled from this video in the first place.